Almost there. We're there. Okay. Hi, everyone. This is Matthew Boxler, Access Consciousness, and today's FB Live is going to be on really around a question. Do you turn up your energy or do you turn down your energy when you're in the face of judgment, right? So a lot of the time when we were younger as children, we either had a parent or someone we lived with that got in our face and went, "Don't be you. That's not okay." And in those moments, those are the places where we actually decided not to be us anymore and to turn our energy down to match all the people around us so that we could fit in. And I mean, I see this happening for so many people, and there's such a different possibility if you're willing to do something different. What would something different be? Something different would be turning your energy up. So now this reality has also put protection in place so that you don't turn your energy up too. Hi, France. How you doing? And the way that this reality does it is called anger. Okay. And what anger is when someone projects anger at you, the intention is to control you and make yourself contract and turn down. Now, if you're contracting and turning down, there's a lot of interesting things that'll happen. One, your life becomes more solid and things become very hard to change. So what if the next time you're in the face of judgment, someone says blah, 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 and you're like, "Oh my, no, I'm going to turn my energy down." You know, what if next time you actually were willing to use this simple tool? Turn your energy up. A lot of people are, I can sense them out there. They're going, "Well, how do I turn my energy up? I don't know. My energy's down so much that I can barely even breathe." You know, so it's really simple. The first thing you want to do is lower your barriers to the judgments around you. I promise they won't kill you. They won't kill you. I know it seems like they'll kill you, but they won't. Okay. My promise. Scout's honor. Can they say that in French? Scout's honor? I don't know if they can. Well, I did. So, okay. Thumbs up. Excellent translation services by Steve. Thank you very much. So if you're willing to turn your energies up, you're going to be seen. You won't be able to hide anymore. Now, when you turn your energies up, it's not like you're fighting. It's literally expanding your space, lowering your barriers, and receiving everything that's coming at you. Now, if you're willing to receive all the energies that are coming at you, towards you, then there's nothing in your world that they can stick to. Do you guys get this? If you turn your energies up, you be joy, you be happy, you pull the energies of the planet that created your body in and through your body, nothing can stick to you. There becomes greater space between the molecules. And the more space between the molecules, that's the space of you as a being, the less things can stick to you, okay? So here's molecule A, here's molecule B, okay? Just pretend they're right here and here, okay? Now, mom comes up and says, "Would you stop being so happy?" And all your molecules go, ah! Okay? Now, if something tries to get between your molecules, because you're like, you're really small, guess what? It's really hard to get in there. And they're going to get in there and get stuck between your fingers, okay? Right. Now, if you are willing when judgment shows up to expand, things can just move through with ease and joy and glory, and you can keep receiving. Now, you may need a little practice on this. You may have to commit to yourself in this process to see if it'll work for you, because maybe it won't work for you. Maybe you're just weird and your life's just going to be boring and unpleasurable and void of energy for the rest of your life. But I hope not. I really hope that's not the case. Okay. Now, another interesting thing that can happen is you as a hyper creative person on the planet have these incredible capacities to create an entire future of possibilities. Now, in this day and age, the future hasn't been created yet, and it's created in moment by moment choices. So if you're moving along your path and all of a sudden something traumatic shows up and your energy just goes boom, everything solidifies and gets closer together. Whatever that trauma or that traumatic moment is going to become the future if you don't turn your energies back up and lower your barriers again. Now, why is this? Because you're creating the future through conclusion and solidity. So everything gets really tight and now nothing can move. Everything's a fight in your life. And now this fight keeps moving into the future. Okay, so if you're willing, what you want to do is in that moment where all the trauma is relax and expand out and allow the possibilities of ease, joy, and glory of question to enter your life. Know that you're not going to die. It's not possible for you to die here. That's a lie implanted in your world from this world to keep you under control. Okay? Now, back to the conversation about creating the future, let's say you're aware of a possibility before the next traumatic judgment or event is showing up in your life. Not to project that one will, but let's say one's coming into your life, okay? And you're here and you're aware of the future and all of these beautiful things that you're creating. If you contract, you are no longer aware of the future. If you turn your energy down, your ability to know what's possible in the future becomes less, or does it become more? It becomes less, exactly. And so what you want to do is when you turn your energy back up, it allows you to literally have a different choice in your future. So everything that doesn't allow you to stay wide open so you can continue to recreate the future in 10-second increments, as small as that, can you destroy and uncreate everything that doesn't allow you to choose that? Please and thank you. We need you guys. You're so important to the future of possibilities. Do you understand that? You choosing a life where your energy's turned up, and you scare all the silly people away, that's the possibility that contributes to all the other people in the world who desire to have more. And you get to take care of you first. How cool is that? You get to take care of you first. Has that ever happened for you where you're just like, oh, I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to allow my energy to be grand and big, even though all these judgments are moving, because everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to talk a lot more about the depth and breadth of different ways to actually receive judgment with ease as we come up on our next call. But today, for your tool, will you take this tool home with you and use it? When things are intense or you're aware of judgment, would you be willing to expand, lower all your barriers, and pull tremendous amounts of energy in and up from the earth, down from the sky. Get it all the way down to your feet, please, and start feeding the planet this intensity of energy you be, so that you can start creating a different future that's fun and easy and joyful. And you can be the glorious expression of you as a being, because we so need you here. Please show up if you're willing, or don't, either way.